Good evening, everybody, and thanks once again to Destination Uri for this opportunity to provide a wee bit of news on the Camlough, Bessbrook, Dartmoor areas. So tonight we're going to kickstart with it's the ladies Gaelic football, and there is an award to be given for the goal of the year. And as you can see from that list, Amy Mackin, one of our local legends, she's one of the participants. So if people go on, like I've seen this up on the Facebook page for both Armagh and for Shane O'Neill's, it's just incredible the skills, performed by all of the players, and absolutely brilliant. So take a wee look at that. Obviously, I'm lobbying for on behalf of Amy. So if people can, you can actually go to tg.ie /AIG. So it's sponsored by AIG Insurance, and you can even get this detail up on the Facebook page as well. You can go on there, you can put your vote in, and actually that puts you into a draw for £500 voucher for sport or for O'Neill's sportswear. So there's a bit of an incentive there too. But it would be great just to show a bit of support to one of our local legends, Amy. Okay, thanks for that. Also, just a wee bit of a roundup on the football there. You can see Shane O'Neill's. That's the six-week skills challenge, rather. So again, they're appealing to everybody to take part in this. You will get all the details again up on the Shane O'Neill's Facebook page. And it's already has started off with Lahine and Amy showing just, examples of the type of skills that people should be practicing. And again, it's a great thing. It ensures that people, maintain both their energy levels and their skills, and it's great for mental health as well. So fair play to Shane's for providing that. Creve Rua. Maybe, Cahill, I was actually looking maybe if you could go into Creve Rua, just into their Facebook page. There's a video there, and it's absolutely brilliant. What Creve Rua are doing, they're obviously preparing for the inevitable, and that is when people get back into a wee bit of training and a wee bit of playing of the old hurling. So they're trying to encourage people, young players, just to get themselves ready. And let's see if you can get that up. I'm not too sure what that is now. Yeah, that's it there. And anybody can go on to
the ranks.
I enjoy hurling because it's a good sport, and it's because it's full of teamwork, and I get to see my friends and good crack.
Like all clubs, we're under severe financial constraints. The £1,000 from private communities is essential to help us grow the club and bring new equipment.
As a Power NA customer, I'm delighted to see that Power NA are supporting our local hurling club. It's great for the kids to be involved, make friends that become life.
Fantastic. So you can see the coaches and the kids all put the effort in, so good luck to Creve Rua and all their players, and we'll be looking forward to, back to the glory days where they're winning awards and all of that. Okay, so sometimes we forget about the farmer, the person that actually sustains us, and an absolutely essential part of our community and very, very important to the local economy. So this is a 4-week course for farmers, and it's live on Zoom. And it really takes farmers through, because obviously if you're sitting on a tractor all day, or you're pulling and hauling, putting up posts, maybe digging ditches, whatever it is, no doubt at the end of the day, like anybody, you would have aches and pains. And this really is about, providing some advice, some tips on how to manage those aches and pains and how to come out feeling better at the other end of it. So it's an opportunity. If you have access to the computer, you've got Zoom, very easy to do. Once you know how it's like driving a car or driving a tractor, once somebody shows you how to do it, then it's just easy peasy after that. So it is a good opportunity, and fair play to the people that made that available. So again, if you take a wee look at that, and you can sign in and make plenty of use of that particular course. Okay. And again, staying on the theme of farmers, there's a meeting coming up. This is coming up fairly soon. There's a date there, 25th of February. So at the end of the day, an awful lot of farmers, just like everybody else, they're concerned about what the future holds. So this is a briefing from a variety of people. Obviously, you've got Connor there, finance minister. You've Liz Kimmins, who's one of our MLAs for Newry and Armagh. You've Declan McAleer. Declan's on the Agricultural Committee in Stormont, so he has got the inside track of what the DAERA, is doing, or what they're considering, or what needs to be done. And then you also have Matt Carthy. Matt's one of our TDs in County Monaghan. And again, Matt had been an MEP in Europe, and very much his brief was in agriculture. So you have a wealth of experience there. And, what they will do is provide a presentation. Some of the topics will be Brexit, how that impacts on farming, the protocol, again, how that impacts on farming as well, and CAP, the Common Agricultural Policy. So that obviously did apply, from Europe, and, what's, was going to be put in its place, and, all of that. So it's an opportunity for people to, either, zoom in, just listen to what is being said, or if you wish, there will be a questions and answer session, so it's an opportunity for people to question any of the panel, on just whatever particular issue is of concern or of interest to yourself. So, again, it's an opportunity that, if you're really interested, people should come along and, avail of that opportunity, so fair play to everybody that's organised that as well. Okay, I'd like to then zoom on to carrying coins. As I said before, last week, in fact, we had to postpone because of the bad weather, and unfortunately my forecast was correct. Saturday was atrocious weather-wise. So it's the close appeal and the picking up of the close will be this Saturday, the 20th of February. So that'll be between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And tonight, Kerry, Yvonne and Finn are down in the Fit Club. And, if anybody wants to drop out now, they'll be gone by 7. So you need to get your skates on. If you've got anything, just nip down to the Fit Club and fire it into them. And on Saturday, we will be doing the pickup, so we'll be covering quite a number of places in South Armagh. But if you want to, like, for example, if you live, quite a distance out in the more rural parts of South Armagh, and you want to throw in stuff, the Shane O'Neill's, there'll be somebody at the Shane O'Neill's football club from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, so you can fire it down to there. Now, in fairness, a number of people were in contact with me so far, and I really, really appreciate that. They want to know what the crack was, last Saturday. Obviously, they were be told that, it'll be this Saturday. But, again, people that want to just, throw a few bits and pieces into a bag, leave it on your doorstep. Obviously we have to work within the restrictions, so we will be no interaction with anybody. We will just pick the stuff up, throw it in the back of either a van or the small pickup lorry, and take it down to the Foot Club. And, everything then will be left there where they eventually will move it on. So hopefully, everybody, if, for example, if you live in an estate, and as I said last week, you have access to a WhatsApp, will you please pass that message on? This is for a very, very worthy cause, which I will touch on at the end of this session. Okay, thanks very much. Now, what I'd like to do is give a few shout outs, for the birthday people. So first on my list is young fella from Camlough, that's Damien Doyle. Damien is married to Shawneen, and there you go. So it was Damien's, I think his birthday was on the 12th of February, which actually was my own birthday. But, fair play to Damien, and hopefully Shawneen spoiled the life out of you. And some great pictures there as well. So next on the list is young Micheál Kane. There, that's him in the middle. Again, another Camlough lad, Quarter Road. I'm not too sure where Micheál lives now, but he certainly lived all his youthful days on the Quarter Road. And no doubt he'll have many more youthful days left in him, right? So happy birthday to you, Micheál. Another Camlough lad, Paddy Smith. Paddy's now living over in Carrickshean. And again, it's his birthday. Not too sure whether it's past or whether it's today or whether it's sometime soon. But anyhow, I know it's coming up. So happy birthday, Paddy. And no doubt you had a great day, or will have a great day. Aoife McCullough. This is Damien's daughter. That's Aoife there. And she's out in Australia at the minute. I see she graduated from Queen's University. Believe it or not, I went there myself for a period of time back in the day. And Aoife is, I think this is her last year in Australia, and then she'll be back home to Camlough. So from Ireland, from Camlough, from South Armagh, happy birthday, Aoife. And last on my birthday list is Bernie Gallagher. and it's Bernie's birthday on the 20th of February. So no doubt Brian will have you spoiled rotten, and your children too. So happy birthday, Bernie. You very much are looking the part there, obviously out for a walk, and hope you have a great day on the 20th. So, and also, as I said, I would like to touch on just, what the close appeal is for. This is for young Alfie, and Alfie is, going through treatment at the minute for Dutchen's muscular dystrophy, and that means that he has to go to the States, for his treatment. That's Alfie with his dad and his younger brother, obviously enjoying a bit of the snow last week. So it's really, really a very, very worthy cause, and it really, really, we need as many people as possible, and there has been fantastic support to date, but as many people as possible making their contribution, and that's why we're doing the close appeal. So please, just think of young Alfie this week, and do what's required, hopefully on Saturday, and it'll certainly be very, very much appreciated. So that's more or less all I have for this week, Cathal. And, again, thanks again to Destination Uri for this opportunity. And from me, it's Slán go fóill agus Ihawaii.